Hi BookTube, this is Lori from Bookishly Lori, and today I'm joined by a special guest. This is my best friend, Precious.
Hi, I'm Comedy Sushi. My name is Precious.
Yeah, she has a YouTube channel, and she does a lot of different things like mukbangs and different things about K-pop. So I wanted to have her here today because we've been friends for a really long time.
Very long time.
How many years? And she is really into K-pop and a lot of different fun things. We go to a lot of concerts together, but you are not a big reader.
No, I don't.
No. What's the last book you've read?
I was in high school, and oh God, I don't even know what it was. I don't even know.
So she doesn't know a lot.
I think it was The Great Gatsby.
Yeah. In junior year?
I'm just
sophomore year?
I'm just claiming The Great Gatsby as my favorite book because I believe
That's the only one you remember.
that is the last one that I read. It was good though.
It was so good. It
was
a
so
lasting
good.
impression.
We love her.
Yeah. So I have her here today because I thought it would be really fun. I picked out a few popular YA books that BookTube knows very well, and I thought it would be fun to show her the cover and just based on the cover and the title, ask her what she thinks it's about.
So you're just gonna expose that I don't read for 20 minutes straight?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're roasting Precious for 20 minutes.
Yay.
So, before we get started, what is, like, your favorite book? Or, like, can you explain to them what kind of books you have read?
Okay. If I had to, like, really explain, like, I like a lot of, like, the series. Like, my favorite series is so basic. Is, like, the Percy Jackson series. Read all those.
Mm-hmm.
Read all the Twilights. Love that. Saw all of the movies.
Read all the Twilight.
I don't know, like, I really just don't read that much. If it doesn't pique my interest, then I don't read. I did read, like, the vampire series, like, the House of Night novels. I did read those.
Okay.
So, you're basic, like, teenage stuff, I guess. But
Yeah,
that was, like, a long time
YA
ago.
in, like, 2000.
Yeah. So, yeah, she hasn't picked up a book in a while.
Alright, so I have a big stack here, so
Okay.
let's get started. The first book on the top is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. This is one of my favorite series. So what do you think?
Okay. And I'm not allowed to, like, read it.
No, you can't read.
Okay, so this
Just
is
the title and the
title.
cover.
Okay, from this, it's an I. I feel like Shattered Me, okay, I see, like, a raven in the eye, and there's, like, a forest around the eye, and she's, like, crying. Okay, this is gonna sound like, wait, okay, I'm reading the top. Okay, my touch is lethal, and my touch is power. Okay, this is gonna sound dumb, but, like, I'm kind of thinking, like, this is a woman who was obviously shattered by something in her life, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Because, shatter me. And basically it's like, I feel like nature plays a really big part in it, and I feel like this is stupid. I feel like she does, like, this thing where, like, she goes into, like, she cuts off herself from maybe, like, civilization and social media, and she, like, and tries to find herself in the woods, maybe.
Oh,
and, like,
okay.
No, it's kind of like in Touching Spirit Bear, where she had, like, a moment of, like, she saw, like, her spirit animal, and it guided her to, like, the right answer.
Okay, that's an interesting take.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah, and it just happened to be a raven because there's a raven in the bird in the eye. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, the bird, like, guided her to her answer that she's really waiting for in life.
Oh, wow.
Is that wrong?
Well, what this is actually about. It's interesting that you said that because what this is actually about. This is a dystopian book, and it is about this girl. Her name is Juliet.
Okay.
And Juliet is born with the power that if she touches you, she basically sends electroshock through your body and you die. And she actually accidentally kills someone, and so she's locked up in a prison, and the story is about different people interacting with her, and she hasn't touched anyone or seen anyone for like a year.
Okay.
And then one day they add a boy to her cell.
Is he gonna die?
I don't know. You have to read the series.
Oh no!
That's how I'm gonna get her into reading. She's like, "Ooh, wait, what happens though?"
Ghost Spark Notes.
So yeah, but it's interesting because this story does have something to do with nature because it's like, well, not spoiling the later books, but like she's thinking that like the world that they live in, like there are no birds flying, the planet is dying, like.
Oh, okay.
So that's interesting.
Okay, yeah, because I was doing like a whole like nature clarification type deal.
Interesting.
I was kind of off the mark, but I tried.
It's like the one dystopian, and you made it contemporary. Because you know I read a lot of contemporary. All right, so that was pretty good.
Okay.
Good. I give that one.
Can I get points for creativity?
Yes. Like, okay, out of 5 points for creativity, I give that a 4-star.
Okay.
4 out of 5 stars.
Okay, I'll take that. Creativity.
All right, ready for the next one?
I don't know.
This one should be kind of easy. It's a very bold cover. This is Kill the Boy Band by Goldie Moldavsky.
Okay. Okay, can I say, because like, since I like K-pop, so... This kind of, the cover reminds me of like Blackpink. Blackpink, because like the song Kill This Love, you should listen to it. Yeah, but okay, Kill the Boy Band, I honestly feel like, I'm just gonna be really plain and simple. It's about a girl who's just obsessed with a boy band, and like one of the members, like she loves him the most, and she like kidnaps his ass.
You're
Is
right.
that, is it
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Ding,
what I
ding.
think.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Basically, it's this band, and they're kind of very much inspired by One Direction.
Okay.
And so her and her friends are very obsessed with this.
But
boy
she's the
band.
most obsessed.
Yeah, and they like kidnap a member by accident. They don't mean to kidnap.
How the hell do you kidnap somebody by accident? Oops, I pushed you into my car. And I
Yeah.
put duct tape on your mouth.
How
How
it,
you-
it like becomes this crazy thing, and then it gets a little out of hand. As
You know, in
can see
Korea
by
we
the
call
title.
those sasaengs. I'm not Korean, but that's what we in the K-pop culture call sasaeng.
Yeah, but this is a really funny book. It's kind of like a like dark humor.
How do you actually kidnap somebody though?
Stuff happens.
Okay.
So that was good.
Okay.
5 out of 5 because you got that one right.
Has the word boy band. I got this.
I kind of threw that one in there because I'm like, that'll be easy.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
Okay.
This
okay.
next one is called Survive the Night by Danielle Vega. This cover is hard because there's really not much to the cover.
Okay. Obviously they need to survive the night. Okay. This is not, there's like glittery skull on here. This is not giving me anything. Okay, I'm going to assume, okay, this is gonna be like, okay, so I have watched a movie called Skulls, if anybody knows what that is. It's about a fraternity. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, it's about a sorority, right? And it's their rush night, but they're only gonna accept one person and they kill everybody else, so you have to survive the night.
Oh.
I thought that was interesting, because
I would
like,
love to read that.
well, yeah, Skulls is also, it's a movie. So basically when you're in Skulls, like they put you through all these like trials and stuff like that. It's just interesting. Like it's a lot of stuff. But I think it's a bunch of women just trying to kill another one. That's basically what this is. So they're just trying to like, she's trying to survive the night.
Okay.
Basically.
I give you 3 out of 5.
Okay, for creativity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I actually haven't read this book, but what it's about, let me just look her in here real quick. Yeah, she just got back from rehab. She just escaped. She just got back from rehab.
Okay.
And she makes some new friends, and they're going to this all-night underground rave in New York City. And some dark things start happening.
You know what? I should have looked at the glitter because I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
yeah,
a rave.
someone's tripping out.
Yeah.
That's what I should have thought about drugs, but I didn't do that.
So that was pretty good.
Okay.
That was pretty good. I like your
My take, it's like, oh yeah, like the sorority, they're just trying to
Alright, next up, a booktube favorite that I've talked about on my channel before, Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston.
Okay, so when I see the cover, I see this dude right here in red. Can you at least tell me their names?
Okay, this is Alex.
Okay.
And this is Henry.
Okay. Base, I'm going to assume the one in red is British and the other one is American. So we're going to be doing like, you know, the Prince and Me type deal.
Mhm.
Like one's American and one is British and they like
Yes.
fall in love, right?
Yes!
Okay!
Yay! 5 out of 5 points.
After that, I don't know. Like, I know that it looks like, you know, like, I feel like the American guy, he meets a British guy and he doesn't know that he's like a prince or whatever.
Oh, he doesn't know?
I feel like he like doesn't know because the prince like wants someone to like love him for him, I feel.
Oh.
So that's what I'm thinking.
That's
It's like, oh my god, I didn't know. Like The Prince and Me.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of like almost 100% right.
Okay. But
He is the Prince of England.
okay.
He is the first son of the United States. He's the president's son.
Oh, okay. So that wasn't
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah. So
I knew he was American.
Yeah, he's American.
Okay.
He lives in Texas. He lives in Austin.
We love that.
And he's the son of the first female president in this world.
Oh,
Love
okay.
that for him.
I love that for
Wish
him.
that was real.
Your mom is great.
Okay. So, yeah. 5 out of 5. That was pretty close.
Okay.
That was really good. That was a good one. Alright, next one. Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli
Oh, God.
and Aisha Saeed. There's a lot going on in this cover, so take your time. Really look at
Really look at it.
it. Really analyze.
Okay, I'm trying to think because I don't. What?
What?
Okay, like yes, no, maybe so. Okay, so looking at the pictures, I feel like it's clearly like, you know, it's the same guy and the same girl.
Mhm.
Like,
yes. Maybe
it's-
so.
yeah, it's like the same. It's the same guy and the same girl. Maybe. This is kind of hard because there's like a lot happening. Because like they're knocking on the door and they're. What? Okay, I'm gonna be just like really blunt. I honestly, because based on the first picture, it looks like they're not into each other at first, is what I'm thinking. Basically, this is just like one of those stereotypical like roller coaster relationships. It's like I'm into you, I'm not into you, I'm over it, then we're breaking up, but then we're back together is what's happening here.
Okay.
Because like in one of the pictures down here, like she's walking away from him, and in the next picture she's walking with him, and then some of the pictures like they're holding hands, and then some of them like they're not even looking at each other.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's what I feel is happening.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
4 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're definitely right. It's just a contemporary romance. And basically what happens, these two teenagers have to go door to door for a political campaign.
Okay.
Pass out flyers. and
Okay.
stuff. So they end up working on the same political campaign.
Oh, okay.
So you did pretty good. I don't think you could have gotten that from the cover.
No. I did see the different doors, but I was like, what are they doing? Selling chocolate?
Selling chocolates.
Selling chocolate.
Oh my gosh, like from SpongeBob.
I
love chocolate.
chocolate.
Okay, so that was pretty good.
Okay, I didn't think that was too bad.
Alright, we have 2 more. You can it looks like 3 because of the reflection. Next one.
Oh yeah, you can see my
Yeah.
reflection.
Scythe by Neil Schusterman.
Okay, I did watch a series called Ruby. That's why, on YouTube. I watched a series called Ruby, and this kind of looks familiar, but I know it's not the same story. I'm going to assume this is like, he's the Grim Reaper, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Okay. Why is his hood red?
Why is it
I
red?
don't know. Okay. For this one, I feel like he's the Grim Reaper. I really don't know which one you say for this one. It's about, I think it's a story about the Grim Reaper, but then maybe like the Grim Reaper is just tired of being the Grim, because his hood is red, because it's usually black.
Uh-huh.
No, like I feel like the Grim Reaper is just tired of being the Grim Reaper and he wants to find love. I know that was so off the mark. Because maybe
He's like, I don't want to reap souls anymore. I want to reap your heart.
yeah, like what if like the Grim Reaper, you know, he's like damned to this like, you know,
Oh my God.
eternity of, you know,
Yeah.
of, you know, just torturing everybody. But you know, what if one day he just like, I just don't want to do this anymore. Like I just want
I
love.
can't take it anymore.
Yeah, because it's red.
Interesting.
I feel like that's really wrong.
I give you 5 points for creativity. That's
Yeah,
that's
like
amazing.
he's like a soul that just wants to find another soul to love. But that's wrong. It's wrong.
So, what this book is actually about, it's a dystopian, just like Shad and Me.
Okay.
And they basically found a cure to every disease, and people live forever.
They put the Grim Reaper at the job.
Mm-hmm. Well, in order to control the population, we have these things now called scythes.
Okay.
And there are people that are trained to go out and eliminate people at their will. Because everyone can live forever, no one dies.
What? How do you pick the people to kill?
Exactly.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
That is so messed up.
Yeah, so it's these 2 characters are training to become scythes, and only one of them will become the scythe.
So there's only one site for the whole world?
Yeah. I haven't read it yet. So
Okay.
I picked books I haven't read yet because I'm like...
That's so wrong. Oh my
Yeah.
god. They're just like, hey, I need you to kill Jeremy from like down the street
Yeah.
because he's just not, I'm just not feeling
We're
him.
just sick of Jeremy.
Yeah.
So,
Or anybody.
Bye.
No discrimination to anybody named Jeremy.
sorry, Jeremy.
Sorry.
So that was pretty good. Alright.
I thought mine was pretty good. It was like he just wants to find love.
I like your version better. It's happier.
Yeah, because like think about it, like being the Grim Reaper is just so sad.
It's a depressing job.
It's a very depressing job. Like, what if you just want to find love because you're just tired of like bringing misery to everybody else, you know? Okay. I had it. I thought I had
Okay.
it.
So you're gonna think about that for a while and you're like, I'm still really sad about that.
I'm so sad for him.
Last book, Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. This cover is really pretty. You
Okay,
can,
okay.
open it up and look at the whole thing.
Okay. This is kind of like, I don't know like an artist, but it's reminding me of like an art.
An art style.
Yeah, like an art style. Andy Warhol. I know, is that wrong? I don't know.
Kind of, yeah. With like the color blocking.
Yeah, like color blocking, like it kind of looks interesting.
Yeah.
And it's called Permanent Record.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's a guy here, he's in blue, and if I take off the cover, there's a woman, and there's a guy also in blue. Is there more to this, or can I
Yeah,
take-
you can look at the back.
There's more? Okay.
There's more.
There's more. Okay.
We love a visual.
We love that. This is not my ASMR channel. I'm kidding. Oh, man. The cover is very pretty, though.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's really pretty.
But this one's a little hard because like it's not giving me much, I feel. Okay, Permanent Record. But when I'm not trying to read it. But
Don't
like
read it.
no. Okay. This kind of looks like I feel like there's this girl and she's just playing too many games is what I'm looking at, cuz the guy's blue.
Mhm.
Cuz like
Because he's sad.
yeah, like okay, if you kind of look at it from like this kind of angle, it kind of looks like, you know, they're like, you know, like if you're a couple, you're like sleeping in the same bed, so they're kind of like they're facing like this.
Mhm.
So it kind of looks like, you know, she's playing too many games though, I feel.
Oh.
I feel like this girl right here, she's playing with his emotions,
Okay.
and that's why he's blue. And also, if you look inside, like there's another person here that's blue, and she's right here, and he's texting. He's like waiting for her to text him back, but she keeps leaving him on red.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of how I feel. Like,
Okay.
that's how I feel. Like, I feel like it's about, you know, this guy, he's really, like, you know, enchanted by this girl, right?
Mhm.
Like, he's enchanted by her so much, and he's, like, kind of obsessed with her, like, low-key creepy. But she's just, like, you know, playing with his emotions all the time. And she's like, I like you, ha ha ha. We should go out sometime. And then, like, they probably go out once, and then she's like, okay, not feeling it. But then he really likes her, though, and he's always waiting for her to text back, and she keeps texting him back.
Okay.
And she's, like, basically, this girl's playing games.
Yeah. What do you think the title has to do?
Permanent Record. I just went off on my own tangent. I don't even know.
Okay.
Permanent Record. I don't know after that. Like, I didn't even look at the title. I was looking at, like, the cover. Like,
The
this is
cover
the
is
story
really
that the cover
focused.
told me.
Okay.
Like, she's playing too many games.
Yeah. So what this story is actually about.
It's wrong.
No, I mean you at some points, right? This guy is a college dropout. He's
God.
kind of down on his luck. He's blue.
Okay,
right?
he's blue.
He's
He's
blue.
sad.
He's working at like a bodega in New York, and
What is that?
like a convenience store.
Okay.
And this girl walks in, and he recognizes her because she is actually a pop star. And so
What-
he starts this relationship
With her.
with a pop star, and he's just some regular schmegular Joe.
We love that.
Mm-hmm.
Every K-pop idol.
Yeah.
And every K-pop stan.
There actually is a book coming up about like someone that falls in love with a K-pop star.
Oh, I love
There's
that.
several actually, yeah. So yeah, you were kind of close. You were really close.
Yeah, like, this girl's just playing too many games, though.
Mhm.
Like, she's playing too much.
Okay, so after talking about all these books, is there any book on the stack that you would maybe want to read? That you would try?
Okay.
All these books.
If I had to, I would probably. Everyone's gonna probably know already, but like. So basic.
Yeah.
I would pick.
Kill
you
the
know,
Boy Band.
I would
love
pick
that
this
book.
one. I would pick this one.
I gave that
though.
book 5 stars. That's one of my favorite books.
I
actually.
would. I think I would pick this
It's,
one. Like, this
you
was
would like
actually
it
good.
because it has like dark humor. It's like darkly funny.
I'm still trying to figure out how you accidentally kidnap somebody.
You'll have to read and find out.
Probably.
Okay.
But yeah, I would probably pick this one if I had to. I don't read, so I would probably pick this one out of the whole
Okay.
stack.
And then let me get these 4 books I picked. I have not read them yet. So based on what you know, I've read these 3 books.
Okay.
Based on what you know about them,
Mm-hmm.
pick my next read. What should I read next out of these 4 books? We have Scythe, Yes, No, Maybe So,
Mhm.
Survive the Night, and Permanent Record.
Oh man. Okay, if I had to, I would probably say it's a tie for me between Permanent Record And the Scythe.
Okay, so let's
Personally.
eliminate these two.
Okay, they're out the running.
Now between these two. Two very different books.
Indeed. Very two different books.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, I'm trash. I think I should I love it.
Woo!
I really like the cover.
Okay, yeah, the cover is really beautiful.
Really pretty.
And you want to find out what happens too?
Yeah, so you can tell me, yeah.
Okay. So
Like, what happened at the end? Was she playing games or not?
Was she playing games or not? I mean, I want to know too. So it looks like my next read is Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. So I'm excited. Thank you so much for helping me pick out my next read. And
I tried.
Thank you for your creative storytelling.
Everyone's like, shut up.
So I'll leave a link down below to her channel if you want to go over and subscribe and watch. I'm in some of her vlogs, and we just filmed a mukbang together.
Her first mukbang, her first collab.
It was awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Lori from Bookishly Lori. Subscribe, like, comment down below, and remember, enjoy the journey. Bye.
Bye.
Ever since the day that you went away.